Hello, beautiful air signs. This is going to be your 2025 energy activation. The intention in this is that it can resonate to your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node. And so wherever, the air is within your chart, then the energy will be specifically activating, illuminating that within you. So I tuned in and I asked Spirit what the main activations, main energies are that you most need for 2025. And we'll be doing 3 separate activations based on what I got. We'll also start with an air activation. So balancing aspects of the element of air within you so that you can be the highest fullest potential, most illuminated version of the air element. So before we get started, I will say that the energy that I'm tapping into for you is very different. Every collective that I did in this series had different energy being brought forth, but yours is very heavily emphasized on ascension. In fact, for each one of the activations we're going to do an ascension chakra activation. There is a lot of enlightenment, a lot of bringing down spirit to earth through you. I feel that many who are listening to this have been on a journey for a while now, or maybe if you haven't this lifetime, this has been lifetimes in the making, because this really is the element of enlightenment. The embodiment of spirit, being this embodiment of the ascension and what that looks like, what these energies look like. And this is not to put pressure or come from an egoic place. That's just simply the energy that's coming through for you. So you are at a very blessed point in your soul's journey right now. With that being said, if you are open and receptive to receive energy activations, this will always be for your highest and best good. I channel spirit into these, the purest frequencies and vibrations. If you are open and receptive to receive these in alignment with your soul, your intentions, what you're ready for, please say yes in your mind's eye. I'm going to take a moment to connect energetically to you now. As I do so, I invite you to call forth any intentions that you may have for this year and/or anything that you need from this session today. I'll let you know once we're connected, and then we'll go through the rest of the activations. We are now connected and the channeling has begun. Finish up any intentions that you are setting and then allow yourself to receive the energy that you need most right now. The overarching message that I received for you, other than what I mentioned in the beginning, has a big emphasis on balance. This is a rebalancing of your internal landscape, really feeling balanced within yourself, a rebalancing of your reality. And from these spaces, you are holding a very significant role in bringing balance to all of the imbalances here on Earth. There is a taking of divine wisdom. You are channeling divine wisdom, and you are taking it here down to Earth. You are bringing it onto this earthly plane. This may look many different ways. This could just be you are getting insights into who you truly are beyond the veils. And with those insights, you just don't leave them in spirit, in the ethers, but you actually embody them here on earth. It can also look like getting downloads to take divine action and then taking that action. No matter how it plays out, that is the emphasis and a key point that you are being invited to remember when you get something from the ethers. It is important, and this comes with no pressure, right? This is no pressure, but rather just an emphasis. You are ready to embody it. You are ready to bring it down here on earth. And it will be a great benefit to you and to others. Let's begin with that air activation. So in our mind's eye, we are going to be floating high, high, high above where you are sitting or laying, above the structure that you are in, and you are being taken to a sacred mountain, floating up, feeling safe and supported as you do so, and gently landing upon the top of this sacred mountain. You are feeling so close to spirit, allowing the serenity and the peace to engulf you. Opening up to the clarity that naturally comes when you are in this space. And on top of this sacred mountain, you see there are 3 scales of justice in front of you. And this first scale represents balance and imbalance within yourself. And so you look upon this scale and it shows you, without shame or judgment, how imbalance or perhaps aspects that are out of balance. So you're just peering upon this scale as it reveals to you where there is a need for balance within you now. It might show you where you're putting too much energy or not receiving enough. Just allow this to reveal to you in a loving way where you are being called back into balance. And now a whirlpool of wind surrounds you. It flows through you and through grace and a gentle energy. This whirlpool of wind is bringing all back into balance internally for you. It's flowing throughout your energy centers, throughout your mind, body, emotions, and energy field, clearing out any distortions that were creating imbalances, any beliefs or programs, old energies that were creating imbalances within you, clearing those out. Alchemizing them. So that all may come back into balance within. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. And in your mind's eye, you see those scales coming back into balance and integrating within your field. And this energy will now ensure that you remain in balance through grace and in harmony. And now you peer upon that second set of scales, and this reveals to you anything that may be out of balance in your own personal reality. And the message I'm getting is, for some, there is more of a balance, and for others, there are things that are out of balance, so just be open. You could find that things are very balanced, and that's okay, and you can find that things are shown to you that are out of balance, and we meet that with love and compassion. So just let those scales reveal to you now anything that may feel to your soul, also to your humanness, that's out of balance in your personal reality. And there is a soft pink light. I'm seeing soft pink and a soft baby blue that is emanating from these scales throughout your entire reality. And through grace, it is bringing all back into balance in the most divine, harmonious way. And these scales are being placed in your quantum reality. And they will act to keep things in balance. Always in a way that's harmonious, ideal for you, and the highest and best good of all. And you see that final scale now, and that represents imbalances on a human level, collectively here on Earth. And you see that because of all those old Earth energies that we have lived in and been immersed in for so long, the scales are quite out of balance. But this one is different. Because you brought yourself, your own energy, into balance and called balance within your reality, the scales naturally, for the collective, move a little bit more into balance. And for every person who's listening to this and or doing it on their own, the scales are moving more and more and more into balance. And so we thank you for going through this process. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale out as you float down from on top of that mountain back to the sacred space, wherever you are sitting or laying, creating the sacred space for you to go through 3 individual activations now. Each of these will flow gracefully into the other. Just take a deep breath in, exhale. In this first activation, we are activating your causal chakra. Your causal chakra holds your divine blueprint. It holds deep soul wisdom. And as we are activating this causal chakra, we are opening you up to receive aspects of your divine blueprint now that you are ready to receive. Opening you up to receive downloads and light codes. Your causal chakra is also going through an ascension. It is able to hold now higher and higher frequencies and channel them into you. Only that which you are ready for at this time, but you are ready for this upgrade. So there's nothing for you to do but just allow this to happen. And open up to receive everything you are ready to receive, consciously or unconsciously, as an energy download now. Getting the messages, new way of living. Being open to a new way of living. And this activation of the causal chakra is now complete as we move to the second activation, which is activating your soul star chakra. We begin this activation by clearing away the veils of illusion, the old limits and the old identities that are no longer yours to believe, hold on to, or act out. And by act out, meaning in this play of earth, we have acted out certain roles, just like actors do. But the roles that those actors take on are not them. So what we are doing in this second activation is we are releasing you from all the roles that you've played, or you felt like you had to continue playing. Those are still a part of your soul's journey. We're not dismissing them, but we are freeing you from them so that you can now be the freest, most expansive version of your soul. And you have choice if you want to play a certain role because it seems fun, but you do not have to. There is no bondage or ties to these anymore. Honoring every role that you have played in this life journey. Maybe it's child, student, parent, boss, artist, dancer, whatever those roles are, have been, we honor them. We honor all the roles that you have played throughout all of your lifetimes. They're integrated within you. And now allow yourself to sink deeper and deeper into the truth of your soul. beyond any labels, any roles, any identities, the truth of you. Breathing this into your body. Inviting yourself to the amount that you're ready for at this time to be the embodiment of this here on earth. As we move now to our final activation, and this is a high heart chakra activation. Placing your attention now in the middle of your chest, just slightly above that where your high heart chakra is, your thymus, associated with the thymus. And we're activating this, and I'm seeing it being unlocked within you, and this warm, soft pink energy is flowing throughout your entire body. I'm seeing the cosmic heart source connecting to your high heart. This cosmic heart source is flowing into you, pouring into you this divine unconditional love. And your high heart chakra is open to the amount that you are ready for at this time, so this energy flows through every part of your being. Washing through your cells, washing through your mind, the elements of your perception of reality and your perspective. It is gently upgrading your systems, your DNA, your frequency and your resonance to the point you are ready for at this time to be more and more in alignment of this source love. Allow yourself to bathe in these energies that we activated from your causal to your soul star to your high heart chakra. This is you. This is your truth. How does it feel? And we are now beginning to ground all of this in. As you may remember from the beginning of this session, that was the message that came through strongly, is to take all of this from the ethers, the element of spirit, and ground them into you and through you. So gently and safely we are doing this now. Taking some deep breaths, inviting in this new embodiment. Growing roots from the base of your spine, connecting to your Earth Star chakra, expanding, connecting to the crystalline grid of Mother Earth now. Grounding in, rooting in these energies into you, into Mother Earth. Take a couple deep breaths as you prepare to come back from this session today. Disconnecting, so be it, and so it is. We give thanks. Thank you so much for tuning into this. Ooh, I'm having a little bit of a hard time coming back from that channeling. I need to ground. If you need to ground a little more, then I would invite you to you can get outside, drink a glass of water, just lay there for a second and continue to breathe, sending the energy down through your feet to the base of your spine. I intend that you have an amazing 2025. I have several offerings this month that are intended to assist the collective in grounding in these new realities. The main special for January is I have a Reiki hypnosis to manifest your dream life. That's 50% off. So I'll link to that. Oh, and Quantum Leap, a Quantum Leap session with Kendall and Taylor Eaton, also coming up this Saturday. Everything's linked below. I hope you have an amazing day. So much love and light. I'll talk with you next time.